Good evening, guys. It's another Thursday evening, and it is that time of the day when we get to deep dive into the world of social media and talk about all that is hot, trendy, and spicy on the internet. You're welcome to Afia TV Official on Afia TV. My name is Divine Onoha, a queen of great conversations, and I bring you great conversations today. We're going to be talking about all that is hot, trendy, and spicy on the internet, like I said. But I'm not alone today. I am here with my gist body, the very beautiful, dark-skinned, melanin-dripping Ogochukwu Osai. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Partner in crime. How are you doing?
I'm your female gist body, and Pablo is your
Pablo
male,
is my male gist body, exactly.
Balance.
Favor is everybody's gist body.
General, Mama General.
General gist body. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, so we are going to be going straight into all that is trending, and I have very interesting stories. We'll be bringing you this one all the way from the world of Nollywood. Nigerian movie industry. It's been long we had something like this, especially from the older generation of Nollywood. You know, a lot of people have been trending. You hear the likes of Destiny Etiko, you hear the likes of Timini Ebuso, you know, all the new guys have been hot and, trendy on the internet. But now, we're getting something from one of the veterans. I'm talking about the beautiful NGOZI EZEONU. And what happened? These are people you hardly hear about. Like, they are never dragged for any reason. No controversies, nothing. Just chilling and living their lives and eating the fruit of their labor. But this time around, she's all over the internet because she called out two ladies who came for audition. He came to audition, oh, my dear. So, Imagonu, they wore what they wore to the audition.
They wore what they wore, please.
And she couldn't take it. She wasn't going to have it. And she stood them up and, had them recorded. And in the video, she was saying that anybody that comes to an audition where she's on that table with this kind of clothes, she's going to disqualify them. We have that video. Let's watch it.
See, any other day I'm on any audition table and I see a lady dressed like, two of you. Look at them. And anybody comes in dressed like this, I'll disqualify that person. How can you come to an audition ground without a bra? With your cropped up top? It's wrong. Manias, who are you trying to impress? That's why the people see us as people who are not serious. And a serious-minded actor. Do you get it? You can't catch me now dressed like this, even when I was your age. It's wrong. You carry breast, leave breast, you have breast. Why?
Yeah, so basically, of course, we've seen what they wore, crop top, and they were braless. They were braless. Show back and, all of that. Show tummy, I'm sure to a lot of people that's a normal dressing, But she was saying that she's not going to have it. Now, there are people who have approached it from, from her angle. It's true, because if you're coming for an audition is like going for an interview. So why would you dress like that? And there are other people saying, Mama, your generation has passed. You are overreacting. Your generation has passed. This is a normal thing. Then there's this third group of people who are saying that she overreacted. She shouldn't have corrected them like that. Having them recorded was embarrassing them. So I'd like to know what you think before we look at the comments.
Okay. First of all, there's nothing like your generation has passed. There's nothing like that. As a human being, with your senses working, you're going for an interview, for an audition, you're just like you're running an errand, or you're just going to pick something on the streets like that. Are you okay? Why? You're going for something important to you. You need to dress that way. Okay, I understand the place of dressing comfortable because you don't know the role they might give to you to act immediately there. But you need to dress well. You can wear a jumpsuit. You can wear a trousers, palazzo, something that keeps you comfortable, but at the same time, very presentable. There's no way you have to wear something like that to an interview or to... How can you dress like that to an interview and you say it's our generation? That's our way out of it. Another one is about... saying that recording them is really wrong. I want to understand that, but also she wanted to correct every other person. that was watching the video. So somehow, I mean, they made themselves prey. So they made themselves the scapegoat. So they need to use them as the example to set records straight. If you're going for an audition, if you want to make this in a career, you have to prepare well before going to it. And any other person saying that I think I saw some people saying she doesn't have any right to tell them anything. That if she doesn't want them, she should let them go. Then how is she going to pass the message? How is she going to correct every other person in that situation? So it's totally not right. I feel like, first of all, you need to dress well. That's headsets on her neck and many others, like the dressing is way out of it. It doesn't look like somebody that is going to search for your job, because you're going to search for your job. You understand? So it was totally wrong.
Honestly, it's quite sad though. Very, very disheartening, I must say. But, you know, there are people who were saying things like, now them know the role where they won't call act. Maybe their plan is to act, you know, a certain kind of role. But it's an
audition now. You're not going to tell the judges that I'm here
that
to
this is the particular role you want to play.
No. So you're going to, for you to be an actor, you have to be versatile to play every kind of role. So you cannot come to audition and choose, I want to play this particular kind of role. It doesn't happen. That disqualifies you immediately because you're not ready for the career. You understand? So.
But now, this public show that she did, if we want to really look at it, aside she setting an example, now, does it not put those girls, and
especially not showing their face?
Showing their face, I mean,
they could have blurred the face before posting, something like that.
Because one will wonder, okay, now you are correcting them, which is some sort of a chance to do it right next time. Would there be a next time for them? What do you
social media is, I feel like people should understand the way to use social media. In situations like that, I understand that you're angry, you want to correct some wrongs and all those things, but you have to put measures. Social media does not forget. These videos will always be there. One day it can still pop up. Can just be going, you see it on the reels and all those things. So in situations like this, you could have just blurred their faces solve this problem. You still use them as an example. I mean, it's their body that you're talking about and not the face. So just blur the face so that if the person is going anything they want to do tomorrow, they can still go ahead and do it. But with this kind of video, even if they change tomorrow, it will be difficult because this video will always be popping up some way, somehow, you understand? So situations like this, you need to blur out the people's face or just video from the neck down and just save their face and save their future, honestly.
Okay, I totally agree with you. Let's take a look at the comments. Let's see how many people agrees with you. The first comment is by Sweet Cake EJ. It says, how is it her business? Their body and their choice. Madam, are you not from a broken home? Go see that. I don't understand. Where broken home they enter this thing from? Go on.
I don't have anything.
You're about to rant.
I want to say that people have this bitterness in their heart that inside, sure, this person shows that it's coming from a dysfunctional background. Because for you to be able to come under a comment section and this is one thing that comes to your mind, you just want to show that you know her, maybe because of the stories you're hearing, she's coming from, she has a broken home. And so, what's the relationship between the broken home and this particular? Okay, because she's coming from a broken home, she should not have mouth to say anything again.
I mean, like, it doesn't even relate with dressing.
It doesn't relate to what we are talking about.
Someone came from
okay, she has a broken home, her children should dress anyhow. Or she has a broken home, she does not have any right to say her mind.
I'm just, Nigerians,
we have problems.
It's too early in the year, please. The next comment here is from Ryder. He says, it's 2024, grandma, rest. These people are unbelievable, Sha. But let's keep going.
Sometimes I feel like this thing is just keypad warriors just saying something, because you see these people saying these things. Maybe if you go through their social media platform, their page, you see that these people dress very well. Like somebody in their senses, I don't know the orientation those people had coming to that
audition. This one is a guy, you. This one.
Imagine.
Because I'm thinking ladies are the ones who should get attacked. And, you know, start fighting back. But this is from a guy. I don't know the
orientation these girls had coming to that audition. Because it might be like, okay, let's just go something, and they just feel like dressing the way they dressed to that place. Because if you took it, if you looked forward to this day, if you were preparing yourself to this particular day,
you looked at the mirror.
You will want to, first of all, you want to like please them with your your appearance first. So looking like you want to run an errand, your mother sent you to get something, you're wearing headset, you have one small bag, your belly is all over the place, like, Let's just be honest.
Okay, let's move on. This is from Yechibi. He says she had to embarrass them. These are the people who don't agree with the style
Yes,
she
the
chose.
embarrassment,
Then from
yeah,
Bismarcky22, he says, I really don't think that should be your concern. It's not like your colleagues are role models either. Wow. What? Well, she's not her colleagues anyway. Then this is from Kara's Hub. Good words, but should have been done without a camera. Then if she has to come online to rant about it, then we go give her water. So she is saying that if the girls decide to come online and rant about it, then they will now attack. But at the same time, we wouldn't have gotten the full story. But let's continue. Then this is from Engra Kindele. He says, what is the problem with this woman? Why are you correcting them instead of disqualifying them immediately?
Okay.
Then from Kelly Lucy, tomorrow you will hear one day directors want to sleep with her. But now you purposely seduce them. Men are attracted to what they see. In as much as this guy seems like he's taking it overboard, but I agree with him, to be honest. Because first impression matters, the way you present yourself.
You understand? Let's just be honest. Till tomorrow, in as much as we want to say that cases we see are because we want to say you don't have any right to do whatever you do to a woman, because whether she dressed or she does not dress. But I feel like you attract people that, I feel like you attract people that align with the way you present yourself. You understand? If you dress well, if you present yourself well, if you speak a certain kind of way, if you joke a certain kind of way, the kind of persons that will approach you are definitely not those kind of persons that do that. Not perfect at all. But it's basically maybe you are just, I don't want to call like the raw words, but maybe you're just dressing anyhow. You're definitely going to attract those people aligning with the way you're dressing. And when they talk to you anyhow, or when they begin to want to do something you're not comfortable with, you begin to complain. But then you've attracted them, you've enticed them with the way you dress. So it's now you doing extra work by trying to say, I'm not interested in this kind of thing, I'm not comfortable with it.
It's true, to be extra work.
It's an extra work, but if this is your personality, there are certain things somebody happen when you can also you understand.
Even though some people would want to insist, but it will be very minimal.
The person will plan it or prepare it, and it's going to be very minimal. For that one person that wants to insist, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to come easily, like every other. Like if you're presenting yourself in the wrong way. So everything has to do with the way you present yourself. If you present yourself well, you're going to get right people. If you don't present yourself well.
All right, let's just finish up the comments. This is from Miss Dara. She says, very what? Very good. Then from Sugar Crush, she did well. Can they dress like this going to look for a job? Then from Okoli Classic, I feel most people don't understand that going for audition is like going for a job interview. So they don't treat it with respect. Then the next comment here says, good correction, but wrong way. The next from Chiamaka Ikemeze says, tacky outfit, crop top and leggings without bra. Oh my God, I can imagine how she will look like. And for an audition, it's a no. I think this person has just wrapped up everything.
That's it. Definitely.
So Bikonu, please, if you're going for an audition, be it movie set, whatever kind of audition it is, just consider it the way you would consider going for an actual job interview. If you cannot dress certain way for a job interview, then you should apply the same principle. Even if it doesn't matter what role you're about to play, according to Ogochukwu, it doesn't matter what role. In fact, I believe that your ability to play whatever role in whatever outfit makes you more dynamic. So please, let this not repeat itself. You should not be bringing out our veterans anyhow. Thank you. So we're moving on to the next story. This one is an interesting one, and I'm glad you're a lady, because it's an attack on ladies somehow. This is from Chinedu. He tweeted, he said, when I meet a lady who catches my eye, I don't ask for her number. Instead, I give her mine and tell her to text me. May sound funny, and it's not about being proud or forming alpha male. It's just about respecting my time. If she's really interested, she'll reach out. Is this...
Oh my God.
Oh God, please. First of all, is this right? And then, does it work?
It is right for him. And it works for people that it works
for. You, is it right?
You're giving me your number to call you. I will not even collect it. Even if I collect it because I don't want to waste my time or long story, I'm not going to call you. unless there is something that led to that exchange of number. Maybe we talked about something. You know, there are some situations where you just start a conversation on something like that.
Perhaps
Maybe
there's a value you're about to bring.
Yes, exactly. Aside that value, that because I catch your eye and you now want me to call you. How will I know that I caught your eye? Did you catch my eye at the same time? Did you get
deep?
So if you're interested, if you have something to say, collect number and say it. Not giving. Why will if I collect your number, what am I supposed to do with it? You understand? So for him, maybe it's right for him and it works for him. I mean, there are women that approach men and collect their number and take it a step further and another step further. So it works for the people it works for. But saying that
his own is even funny because the woman is not the one who actually approached you. You saw somebody, you got attracted to the person, you liked the person.
You have something.
Then you walked up to the person and say, take my number. On what grounds?
I'm trying to imagine the way he will present it. Hello, you caught my eye. This is my number, so call me.
So call me because you caught my eye.
Or maybe, hello, okay, I just want to give you my number. Call me. How do you want to present it? Let me understand the angle you're coming from. Because I will be lost at that particular time for a few minutes or seconds. Let me understand. Why are you giving me your number? Onto what? You understand? Maybe I did not even notice you around the whole place. And you just walk up to me. Unless you want to strike a conversation. I didn't ask for it. You do not cut my eye. So emphasis on cutting the eye. You did not cut my eye as I cut your own. So why are you stressing me with your phone number?
Okay, so since we don't have a guy here on set, in their defense, now some men have walked up to ladies on several occasions and they try to talk to them and they get a no. Sometimes they collect the lady's number, they chat the lady up, the lady will not respond. They will chat and chat and chat, the lady will not respond. They will call, the lady may not pick. Sometimes the lady will just block the number. So if this guy now says, he said, it's just about respecting my time. And then somehow for men who have experienced those, the bad side of this whole thing, for men who have experienced it, aside respecting time now, they just don't want to be heartbroken, you know. So instead of me texting you and texting you to no avail, to no, it's better you show me interest.
So me, I want to ask one question, just one question. Since he has been going about sharing his number, why is he still single, looking for another person to share number to? Since he has been meeting people that are serious and calling him back, why did he stop on the road?
See, I'm trying my best to think from his perspective.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking from his perspective. I need him to come and answer this question. Since he has been going about sharing to interested women, why is he still single?
I'm trying. But there's this thing I believe in. It's more like a philosophy for me. I always say that people should take responsibility for their desires. If me as a girl, I see you enter my eye, and I cannot hold myself and wait for you to come, and I choose to go and meet you, I should take responsibility.
From the beginning.
If I want to see you, I should take responsibility. If I want us to go out on a date, I'm taking responsibility. It's me. I'm the one that said I want to. Except you decide that, okay, let me do this, let me do that. That's beautiful. You show interest by wanting to do, So that's the way I think that life should be for both parties.
Exactly.
So you now, if you say a lady entered your eye, take responsibility.
That is even sounding egocentric for me. To say that you will give me your number to call you. You understand? That is life. Life is that you will give number. If she reply, fine. If she does not reply,
you moving
on. Moving on. Next, you find another one that enter your eye. You collect number. If you try and it did not work, moving on. So,
this is not to say that it doesn't work. Some ladies don't mind.
Don't mind calling and
But that is if they see value. If they see that, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But it's not in every situation that happens.
Just like I said, I want to understand, I'm imagining how he presents it. Now, in a room where I was sitting down somewhere pressing my phone, I didn't even notice you came in, or you've been sitting somewhere staring at me. You now move up to me. Are you going to sit beside me and start a conversation? Because he did not say something like that, you understand? Or are you going to move on to me and say, this is my number, call me? I'll first of all look at you. I'll call you on to what? From where to where? What happened? You understand? So, if there is a situation where he strike a conversation. We had a soft
Or
conversation.
sold some market, sold your market somehow.
Or say, okay,
or you presented value of some sort.
Okay, maybe you laughed so much today. I take my number, call me if you want to laugh again. Something like that. You get
approach.
You get not sitting. Next thing.
You sabi oh.
Collect my number, call me.
Wow. I'm jotting things down.
Jot things down. I have angles. I'm about to start one-on-one class with some things. So you can.
I mean, that's a very, very beautiful angle. It depends on how you even walked up to the person.
Exactly. So I've been imagining, let me understand from what he said. Let me understand how he wants to do it. Because if you meet me without anything, we don't know from Adam, and you give me number, why will I call you? You understand? So maybe he has this different approach to things. And if it's working for him, I'm happy for him. If it does not work for him, he should try another style. He's been using that style for a while. He should try another one.
So I agree with you. Honestly, I believe that men who would do this thing should be wise about it. I know somehow you're trying to help yourself because you feel insecure that she may say no. Find a way to clone it. Maybe you come and say, start up a conversation. Ask her, what do you do? And she tells you, I'm a baker. You say, oh, would you be interested in an event, maybe?
Maybe you don't have an event, there's no problem. Just do something.
Give me your number.
You know, so when she now calls, she now be like, calm down. All those things. But you know, it can be really annoying when someone introduces something like a business proposal to you, or maybe give you high hopes of a business, and when you chat the person up, you start talking. I will not even want to have another conversation with you. You understand? It's annoying. You deceived me.
Yes, it's true.
You deceived me. So find something. Add humor if you
must have
borrow.
Just have value, real value.
Just try something. But yeah, it works for you, please.
Okay, we'll take a look at the comments and see how many people are in this with us. The first comment is from 50 Shades of Oyin. He says, are you a wealthy man? giving her your business card, or you will go to her front and start singing 080.
exactly what I say. You understand? Because he's giving phone number, not a business card.
Because if it's Davido, for instance, I'm not glorifying, money and everything. There's a personality you have for you to even do that kind of thing. If Davido comes to meet you now and gives you card,
that's a different thing. You understand?
You will not tell me you not collect.
I will collect it now because there are so many things to gain from Davido. My mind first not even reached to relationship.
No, aside, I'm just assuming. Let's say actually it's relationship.
Exactly.
But Choma is not involved and everything.
Yes.
And then Davido walks up to you and say, call me.
That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm trying to say? We are still on the same thing.
Yes.
Davido gave me his card. Do you know? There are so many opportunities. I might actually turn out to be something. You understand? Definitely at that particular point of collecting this number, relationship is not entering my head. It's the last thing. You understand? Because of the
even
person.
Even if it is personality he has.
He has. Like, there are many other options you have. But this one, I don't know you. You move just like singing 8080. I don't know your plan.
You just come to the person's face. Take my number. I'm sure you need it.
I see you. I like you. Take my number.
Hey, God. Let's read the next comment. This is from Sylvia 34. And she says, even if I'm interested, I will not text you first. Next comment. Be like you never jam girl where her beauty go leave you stunned. Girl will be say if you no collect her number, your ancestors feel they swear for you.
Nah, man,
this is from a guy.
Okay. Problem solved.
And then from the Omo, she says, now let's worship him. President General among the nations.
Just like I said, it's sounding egocentric, like somebody that
actually
has
does.
So
Even though he said it's not like I'm proud.
He will not say
he will not
proud. Say exactly. You get. He will not want to point it out. But
true. So
being in a relationship with this kind of person, I'm sorry, you're gonna go through a lot.
Then from Chimeze, he says this format is for rich guys only. Then from Dubem, he says, the way I will delete that number after you pull that stunt, as in, so tomorrow you can brag never having texted a lady first and how I wanted you first, to fear. So ladies too are protecting their ego.
With another one.
I mean, now two, now fit. So this is from TZ Papi. He says, if she texts me first, it's a red flag. I'll ask for hers instead. This is from a guy. Wow. The brotherhood. They're not supporting him on this one, no.
Because it's not making sense.
There's from Munachi, he says, you need to understand that she caught your eye. You probably didn't catch hers. You decided to chase, so chase properly.
Did I hear these comments when I said my mind?
Did I know you? Have I seen you
Have
before?
I seen you before?
Then the next comment here says, well, I don't know, but I find it cute and adventurous. Not every time, same format.
I'm happy
Sisterhood.
for you. I'm happy for you.
Sister, what is happening?
You leave all the.
You go really see adventure for that relationship. Then the next says, never done it and will not have any reason to do it. Hello, it's me that you gave your number yesterday. I am just calling to check on you.
I want to know what is in your mind.
It can't be me.
Why
Sorry.
did you give me your number? Please.
And the final comment here says, that's how I deleted one Mumu's number. You never ready.
But do you know where? On a flip side, maybe this guy is just typing on social media just to create chase cloud like this, create pause. At the end of the day, this kind of persons, if they want to chase you here, they will chase you enter home. So let's move on.
It also depends on the kind of person he's eyeing. You cannot meet a woman that is, a woman that is high up there.
A high valued woman.
High value.
Where you meet her to give her your number like that?
HVW.
High value.
She'll probably not have your time. So you have to beg and beg and beg.
Let's not even use the word beg.
Okay, let's not use you. What will you do?
You will do the work.
You do the work.
You have to show that you have something to offer first for her to pay attention to you and want to have a longer conversation or something, not randomly meeting. Although maybe there are people for you. I don't know how it works.
I feel it depends on the kind of person. You know,
definitely the kind of person.
Depends on the kind of person. But I still maintain what I'm maintaining. If you don't have value, you just die this your format, kill it. It's dead on arrival. And on that note, we're wrapping up today's show. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure. I had fun. And to you, viewer, a very, very big thank you for sticking with us. We'll be back here tomorrow by 5:30 p.m. to give you all that is hot and spicy on the internet. Ensure that you follow us on social media at Afia TV Official and have a lovely evening ahead. My name is Divine Onoha. Bye.